Well, welcome back to some more Tales of Arise. I was going to stream today, and what happened is I updated about 100 thumbnails on my channel. I updated essentially the entire Wind Waker playthrough, and it locks you out of being able to update any further thumbnails. And I get why they do it, it's an anti-spam, but I can't even change my stream thumbnails. Like, if I want to stream today, I can't even edit my stream thumbnail, right, to even make the stream. So I ain't streaming. This is just not a thing. I'm just gonna play Tales of Arise and be salty at this instead.
I sure hope nothing bad.
Fuck me, man. I can never catch a goddamn break.
Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Bolron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen.
Yeah, he probably wants to fully awaken him or some shit.
Likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns.
Yeah, he's a masochist.
Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Law, don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
God damn.
That's still no
I gotta get some co-op commentary with Law.
Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Probably like snap the controller in half. I love her. I have to save her. This is actually kind of like a Tales of Zestiria area. Okay, well, I'm going to fast travel really quickly. We're going to go back to Thistleum. Did I turn in that quest? Is this the quest? What the fuck is this? Yeah, okay, that's the quest. Okay. We're going to do this real quick, and then we'll go back and we'll progress. That's like a Zestiria area, actually. You know, between the music and just how wide open it looks.
Looks like we made it here in
Looks very similar to a Zestiria area. Alright, I guess we'll fast travel back. We'll deal with the catway. Am I on the right profile? Yes, okay. I just want to make sure everything's okay before I actually play the game. It's very rare I fuck up a recording nowadays, but sometimes it just happens. So, just unfortunately, I do make mistakes.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
Good for you.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Okay. Now, we're just gonna fast travel back. There you go. I feel like the areas are almost smaller. Oh yeah, see, it's Shion's ancestor. I don't know if they've said that in the story yet, but you could pretty much surmise that. That would be hilarious if the loading tooltip spoiled it, but I can't remember what they did last time, if they said it or not.
Castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Bolron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
It's really a shame that this isn't a skit, honestly. Alright, well, at this point, we might as well just start using food, right? Well, what else? We don't have anything to lose, so we'll make the... We'll just use the tack... Oh,
Hell yeah!
it's fine.
There's no way you can complain about how this tastes.
Doesn't matter, it's only 8 minutes. I want to talk with Dohalim.
Care if I hang out for a
Obviously.
while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
Will you bro
How
fist
much
me?
contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
It was actually a good question.
I exchanged
Yeah.
words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
They're supposed to be at odds with each other, that's why.
Some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
Yeah, caught up in the cycle.
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord. let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans.
In a way, I guess it is, yeah.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danans such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine.
Yeah, honestly, he's my favorite character in the game. I like him. He's a cool character, he looks cool, he has a cool gameplay style. Is this his thing? This is for Law, okay. Recover, Fang Bolero, increase counterattack, increase near-death attack. This will never happen because Law immediately gets downed 100% of the time. So I don't know what the game expects from me there. Yeah, so like I was saying, how do I look at this? Fuck, I can't remember now. There's a way to see each character. There you go. So if you go to this menu and you go to confirm title, there's only 15 titles in the game for each character. So this is like one of the things I was gauging, like how far am I in the game. So like for some characters I have more. I think Law I have the most progress. Obviously some of these are going to be like really ridiculous to try to get all of them and whatnot. But there's only 15 titles compared to other Tales games. Some Tales games had a ridiculous amount of titles. Whereas in, I think it was Bursaria, titles were actually like kind of didn't matter too much really. Okay. Striking view out there. Isn't it? The foreboding fortress looming with all that bountiful water leaves hell of an impression. Alright. Let's keep growing sheep, I guess. Why not? And let's do, I don't know, pig. Honestly, at this point, I just don't really care. Whatever I grow is what I grow.
To get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track.
Oh god, it's a whole place full of these rock crab things.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Barbed crystal. Alright, I'm not fighting these guys if I can avoid it. We'll see how far we can go before we actually have to fight stuff. I mean, it would be good for Law, right? Like, I would be able to get Law's title. That's like the one title I know how to get. Is I could punch stuff with Law. Law is, in my opinion, like, I would argue even maybe a little bit too over-designed. Like, not that his boost gauge is, like, really good. I just think he does a very good amount of damage. And this thing is up often. He constantly hits his Mystic Art. He goes into over limit. Like, he's got a lot of good stuff going for him, which is why I actually really like him. But the problem is that he takes one hit and goes down, pretty much. Especially in boss fights. Like, I don't know what it is. I just think that the damage scaling on your teammates is just way too high. And on you too. Like, I don't know. It's either the bosses have too much damage or they just don't stagger enough. And I feel like it's a little bit of both, but I feel like they just deal too much damage. If they didn't two-shot your party members, I would maybe feel a little bit better about it. Because I thought Bursaria was challenging and it didn't really two-shot your party members like this. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm using items to correct flaws with the AI more than I am to, you know, strategically do stuff. Obviously, you know, there's no way I can have a fight where nothing bad ever happens, especially a boss fight, but goddamn do I just feel like it's item chugging. Okay. Something definitely happens here later. Yeah, if there's a fast travel point, hell yeah. What is this, like a secret entrance?
This is a dead end.
Yeah, that means it isn't.
See here. Might as well turn back.
We're gonna find out this is all a simulation. We're all dreaming. We need a game where a good plot twist is, oh, you were all dreaming the whole time. And it's time to wake up.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Don't get me wrong. At least unlike Zestiria, I'm not really bored. And unlike Grace's, the gameplay has some amount of meat to it. So, like, It's definitely better than those two games, because by the end of Graces, I'd given up on that whole ridiculous combat system that they tried to put in and just started spamming the same 2 buttons to win every time. And it worked. I never had to fucking press any other buttons. And ultimately, that was one of the things I didn't really like about the game, is I felt like there wasn't really much for me to do besides the same 2-button combo I fucking had set up, which is boring. This is definitely one of the more open areas in the game. Nope, I'm in the water, bitch. Well, like I said, not being able to tell your party members like where to keep their distance and what to do is like really like how many Tales games have had that, you know? Like that's such a basic thing. What Tales game was it where you could move them around like they're on a chessboard or something to give a general idea to them of how far they should stay? Okay, good. All right, so this is already the exit. I mean, we could fuck around, I guess. Yeah, let's go to the other side. Actually, is it just fishing? Yeah, there might be something down there. I don't really want to go. Never mind. Well, that was a fast area. I'll save over this. There you go. I guess we'll save. Let's just see what people say. I've been trying to clean up a little bit around here, so that's kind of nice.
The castle's even larger once you get close to it.
Gosh, what happened to your lip movement?
What's that shining thing up top?
You too.
A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Alright. No reason to cook. And I can't talk to anyone, so whatever. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
I don't care about you people. I'm here to rescue my waifu.
All right, guys. Ready to go? We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Well, you're gonna get your wish. All the guardsmen are ready. They're just chilling. Oh, right this way, sir.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
I mean, look at you. Come on.
You are the only ones scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganatero. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
All right, open fire.
Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Faris.
All right, that's cool. I like that. I gotta hand it to him. You're gonna have a realm, and it's not gonna be bountiful like Menancia. Do this. Do some cool shit like this. But maybe also don't treat the people like shit.
Suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
Is it Pelagian? Yeah, I think so. And someone will say it differently, and I'll be like, well, you know, that's just par for the course, right?
What do we do
Level
now?
1.
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the
Where's all
castle.
the people? It's a ghost town. All the people are indoors.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about
Is he gonna chase us around the city like
No, not
Nemesis?
that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely artificial. Think maybe it's a district.
So where did all the slaves go? Did he already turn them into
All
goo?
this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Ship them off. Melt them down. Yeah, he's like the murder pope, basically.
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like
Yeah,
there was
they're
anyone
super
guarding them.
indoctrinated.
They were headed for the castle.
Is he gonna melt everyone down in the castle when we get there? Maybe he's figured out what he has to do with all the astral energy.
I get what you mean. Didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
The bizarre Pelagian.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danin slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like
Yeah, I mean, just look at it.
I say we follow after that boat.
Feels more like a web or a nest or
Might be able to
something.
Give us some answers.
He's got a sick-ass design. I'll say this is one of the better looking areas in the game, but there's probably nothing much to do, right?
This place gives me the creeps.
La, you're
Go to
right.
level 2.
You're shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city.
I mean, I'm guessing at some point there's going to be monsters here. I highly doubt they're just going to let us run around for nothing. Oh, there's nothing here anyway. Okay. Here I am thinking, you know, maybe someday we'll get a game with like full big-ass cities, you know? Maybe someday. It's fine. I didn't expect that from this game, but I thought, you know, maybe it would be like different levels and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I expected. I'll be honest with you.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. It's...
I got beef.
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What?
It's time. The hunt begins.
Look! Over there!
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! What?
Alphen!
Yeah, they just cart people in.
Out of it. Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived. Please stop. You'll die.
Not that strong.
Bull Run is killing you. You need to run. Please get off the boat.
No, we like this. Whee! What the fuck?
What just happened?
He figured out a very efficient way to win this contest.
We're being summoned.
Summoned by that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't.
This dude is gonna be super powerful for no reason. He's never gonna stagger.
My hands are stained with blood.
Maybe he was around 300 years ago or some shit. And so therefore he'd know.
If we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
They literally just burst into fireflies. The Death March. That's what we're gonna call it.
People in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally.
Yeah, he found a way to kill them and get everything out of them.
I'll see to it he does.
Because before they didn't kill them just so they could keep making astral energy. Now that he found a way to just expedite the whole process and probably lose nothing. So sounds good. Is that water or
Is
we're
this what I think
hollowing?
it is?
Yeah, it's hollowing.
Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Yeah, whatever fight's coming, I don't think I have the items for it. What items do I even have? I got life bottles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run around and do some shit, which is gonna be exciting. Maybe there's a dungeon coming up. We could actually fight somebody.
He's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Him as a deity.
Despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Yeah, it's a good point.
My apologies. My words got away from me.
But it's a true point.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear. No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Yeah, he's the most effective. I mean, what, you think they wouldn't save the best for last? Saxleo Temple Front. Alright, hopefully we get some enemies to fight, right? We're gonna have to teleport all the way back to the other guy. Oh, no, never mind. We're screwed. I should have saved. Listen, at least he's got an organ, man. He just wanted to be a Castlevania boss. I mean, can you blame him?
Shion! Wait! Something's not right.
They could make a Castlevania game. Please help me.
Shion. We came to save you. It's okay now.
She just loops the same thing over and over. Yeah, he can mindfuck people.
Lies.
She's not gonna be our boss, is she? Yeah, thorns times 7.
There's immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to do the work of a single individual.
Okay, well,
It's possible Volrung-
obviously this is not the real
We
boss.
cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire. Unless you have a better idea.
Yeah, fight the thorns. They keep coming back, so this is gonna be something.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion!
Alright, fuck. I fucked up. We're not killing them fast enough. I keep forgetting destruction is on L2. Whatever.
Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion!
Okay. Yeah, they're spawning faster than we could kill them, so this is definitely not a fight that we're supposed to win.
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this.
Oh, thank you. Unless we're like trying to intentionally build to Mystic Art or something. I mean, despite how much they are in the story, they actually don't hurt. They're pretty nice. Dude, I'm never gonna get this right. Thank you. I was too far anyway. Okay.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone.
I'm tired of healing all of you.
Alone. I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion.
You gonna walk right up to her in true anime fashion?
Anymore. Loss here. Alvin will too. Kisara and Dohalim.
And we all love you.
And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone.
Man, his armor looks so good.
Don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Very nice. The happy ending, the thorns are blown away, the walls around her heart come down.
Alvin!
This dude is radioactive by now, holy shit.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us.
He's still fucked up.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
So what was his grand plan to take her away? So she would kill them here with her thorns? I guess.
Let's go. Full run is waiting.
Sounds good.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you. Oh my god!
But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real.
I could write a love story. I could.
It's worth it.
I just don't like love stories. I'm
You
sorry.
could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head too?
Hey now.
What a cute couple.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
The Rule 34 of this is gonna be crazy. Shaded Aster, Raven Black Rifle that blends with the darkness of night. Okay, cool. And the Twilight One Piece. And a Master Art.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go.
What is a Master Art? Oh, okay, I see. It's a mystic art. Why'd they call it a master art? What? It's not even, that term isn't even used anywhere here. So, okay, you have to be an overlimit, have a 5+ combo performed by using arts, and then hold 2 buttons. Okay, that's never gonna happen, ever. Did she get anything while she was gone? Yep. AG restored upon enemy defeat will be next. Otherwise, I think that's it. We kept everything nice and low. So the only thing I'll do is no, this is actually my usual party. So let's see if there's an actual dungeon. If not, you know I'm going to have to grind.
take Volron out.
Right.
Those things.
Oh, god damn it.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her
Yeah, the
descendant?
fucking game spoiled it.
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
You're fine.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps
Yeah, maybe he needed her
another
despair.
purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
We are?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna...
So if
beat this
Alphen's the
creep
true
up.
sovereign, who's won the crown contest before
What
and
a
become the
simple
true
and
sovereign?
straightforward person you are, Law.
Because Alphen's been the sovereign at that point for what, 300 years?
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna
Maybe.
pan out for a while there.
Maybe they just have fake
just want
sovereigns.
everyone
I don't know.
Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship.
Put me in that weird dress.
Then, seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now.
Yes, everyone's here.
You're safe, Shion.
Not with these idiots. You're
We're
fucked.
here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Then Alphen's been the true sovereign for 300 years because he's had this power forever. Wait, I'm not going backwards, right? No, okay. Yeah, see, they fucking spoiled it with this. I hate it. I hate it so much. That would, like, I get it, right? Like, you could have guessed it, you could have figured it out. But man, they gotta be careful with these tooltips, dude. Like, for real. Maybe it would just be better to not have it until way later as a tooltip.
Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty.
Yeah, now I have to have something to fight.
We don't have a plan!
as far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go.
He's got to sacrifice even his soldiers.
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
Oh, these guys are maybe slightly something.
Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with.
No, I forgot. Circle doesn't do anything in this game. I'm fucked up, man. Oh, wow. Okay, Icicle is like a trap that gets put on the ground.
That's my cue.
Execution. And overlimit. Wait, what happened with Law? What is even going on? Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use Law for the rest of the game. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Does it have to be different? Let's see. No, this is different, I think, right? No, it has to be different skills. Okay, my bad. It's actually good I checked that. It has to be different. You can't just use the same couple of ones. I think we're just going to have to use Shion for the rest of the game, because I just don't think Law has enough damage. Like, we need more healing. You just have to have both healers in the party. I genuinely think you just have to. Because he just gets down. Fuck me, man. I guess what I'll do is I'll go back and talk to, what's it called, the guy. Ah, well, that was the end of that. I'm gonna go back and talk to the merchant, see if he can give me anything. Maybe more items or something. Alright, got him. Where are... Oh. I forget that they do that shit. Like, even though they're hitting us, it's not really doing a ton of damage to me, so it's whatever. He immediately... he immediately fucking spun around. I hate this guy. What a cocksucker. Yeah, they have really high break. Alright. Alright, got it. I got it on the first hit of Stardust. I otherwise would not have gotten it. Alright, easy. Yeah, like I said, there was nothing. That was fine.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there.
This is more devotion.
Sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie?
They're definitely not like this normally.
Loyalty itself that's the problem.
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volran, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volran.
As expected, Volran's elite guards are quite formidable.
They're alright.
Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volran.
Alright, Dohalim the Evasive.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No.
Bad.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the
He
word.
fights face first.
Better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rented cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he
The problem is when you're the jack of all trades, you usually don't really excel at anything.
But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
Sometimes he waits a little too
I
long.
do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's
I
why.
feel like we were supposed to get this ages ago.
Don't you ever worry
Oh,
you'll dodge
okay.
at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Then I can die.
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Del Ferris.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power.
Yeah, that's all he cares about. Sending the message, being strong.
It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
The blazing sword revitalized.
Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Should have evolved into like the holy sword or something.
The astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good that you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing!
Yes, we get it.
You guys.
They like each other.
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Sure.
From our resident poet laureate.
Okay. I'm gonna back out really quickly. I mean, there's nothing else to even do in the city, so we might as well just go all the way back to here and just, I'll talk to Wait, hold on. What's the warp point over here? The depths? No. Collegian? What is the warp point out here? That's weird. Maybe it's only by maps. That's why. Actually, yeah. Has there been a place with 2 warp points on the same map? Here, I just want to see what like items does he have? Like any armor? Yeah. All right. So he has the emerald set. So I mean, like ultimately, this is real. This is the realistic answer. I need to get the better armor. The armor makes a world of a difference. I mean, you might say, oh, it's only 10 to 14 points. I found that does make a difference in this game. I obviously do not have enough items in order to progress. So I guess we'll just try to do the dungeon. Obviously, we'll know when we get to the boss. But, like, we're getting to the point now where I need money. And the money system in this game is just absurd. It's just a nightmare, so... Like, I don't have enough spare materials and stuff to sell this time around, so I'm gonna have to probably grind again, and then maybe one final time at the very ass end of the game in order to beat it. So, I'll get the mail for Alphen, obviously. I don't know, should I just sell all the old stuff, I guess? That's my thing, though. Like, I don't know if it'll be useful for something later, you know? Like, maybe it'll be good. Okay, I have 2 of these. I'm not getting much back anyway. So, honestly, I'd rather almost just keep all my equipment and just level up. Because, I don't know, maybe the equipment's useful for something. Maybe it isn't, but even then, I'm not going to get a ton back. Yeah, I'd rather just grind, because at least I'll get a couple of levels or something. Alright, well, let's go back. What does it matter? We have to do it anyway. It's just bonus legwork.
We've reached our destination.
Bonus busy work. Where's Alma aboard the existing master cores?
We're going in.
Welcome to the era where everything is so fast you can't even read it. The loading times. What loading times? Are you kidding me? Alright, well at least we get to start every time with this. No, I don't have it. All right, is this it? Yes, here we go. I got it. It's blazing pillar, but nice move. Now that's a cool move though. So that's easy to land as long as you don't die trying to execute it. That's easy. Oh fuck. Okay, I thought I would stagger him with that first hit. No, I don't have it. I blew it. Well, we're gonna get it. I just blew it. Whatever. You see how quickly he came back down to ground?
There's always room for improvement.
A lustrous gold dog tag and a peach shell. Well, here's your items. We won't need to buy peach shells. We could just freely kill these dudes for a couple hours. At least this is like decent grinding. I don't feel like I'm in any real danger. But this might just be linear as fuck, so I might just end up running back and forth along all this. Well, as you can see for Rinwell, we don't really have too much to get. I guess we get this and just ignore her forever. Yeah, we have stuff for people to get.
Area to search. Where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best.
Lord Volrin.
So where is he?
Where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
Well, most of the lords don't have friends.
Weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Yeah, so let's get him.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Yeah, if you think we're not going to Lenegis as the final area, I got something else to tell you, Chief. I'm gonna be real with you. That's just a lie you're telling yourself. Oh, our fucking CP is already this low. Alright. Oh, fuck this guy. Got it. It was like the last hit of destruction. Alright, free. Damn. Damn, I fucked it up. Alright, this guy you need high penetration on, because he just does whatever he wants. As you can see, he has no problem doing whatever he wants, which is actually kind of rare out of all the enemies in the game. Alright. Should have actually rested at the campfire before I moved on.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Well, we're gonna get peach gels non-stop, so honestly, as long as we keep just, you know, fighting and running around and doing stuff, we're gonna get all the items we're probably gonna need anyway, so. Waterlord, okay. Door's either locked or there's a side area. No, fuck you. Like all in his face, just he didn't even think about it. He was like, yeah, that tickles a little bit, dude. Nah, I paused too long. Okay.
That's my
I don't know which one I didn't use. I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. Okay. So I think you can miss. You just have to use a chain of 5 arts. I think you could just miss with them. Okay, cool. Sure. I get to scrub it out and still get something. Dude, that is like an Acme anvil coming right down. No, take it from him. I didn't mean to spam it. No. I got him. Alright, this dude's dead. Goodbye. We never get a Kisara's finisher. Not anymore.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Alright. Well, obviously we have to go in here as planned then. Not deviating at all. Alright, we literally just do not have the CP to do this. Oh, we do, but then we can't do anything else. I don't really want to waste orange shells. So maybe I'll just back out now. Yeah, let's just back out now. This is my bad. I didn't heal when I was back here, so this is my fault. It's not like you could even leave this area or anything. Like, I can't go back to any earlier part of the game.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Okay, let's rest. I guess we'll eat food again? I don't know how long the food is lasting.
Better rest up while we can.
That was not the right voice. It's fucking game.
That was nothing.
Oh yeah.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Let's talk, my lady. Okay, good.
You go
Anyway.
ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first.
Anyway. I mean, we could explore what remains of this area because we didn't find the owl. Only thing I would say is it's probably around here somewhere, right? Or maybe it's down here, but I don't really care. I don't really use Ringwell anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we can't teleport there. We have to go here. Damn, that kind of sucks. Every time we want to go back into the castle, we got to re-enter it from the beginning. Okay. Warren seems like the kind of dude to have like 2 like lolly twins. They're like killer assassins as his bodyguards, you know? I'm just saying, if he was a weeaboo, it'd be kind of cool. I gotta vary it a little bit. That's like some Akiba strip type shit though, so we're never gonna get that. Got it! I hit him with the back of my heel. I didn't really need to do this, but whatever, it works. I did the wrong move. I always do the wrong fucking thing. For real. Oh shit! He's fucked. That's awesome. I literally juggled him. That was a literal perfect combo. He's not dead. Alright, now he is. Goodbye. Just juggled him in the air until he was ready to use his mystic.
I can feel my power growing.
Yeah, that's really the only thing. It's just you need to have penetration as a stat, but you can't really up it. You know, like it's not really something you can increase as a stat. I mean, you can. You could wear accessories. You know, like this is what I mean. Like, where do they expect you to get all this money from? It costs thousands of gold to upgrade, you know, items, to upgrade materials. Like, what do they think? Where do they think you're gonna get all this money from? I hate to be that dude and say that they expect you to buy the bullshit, but it really does seem like they expect you to buy the bullshit, doesn't it? Alright, free. It's been a while since I've seen an RPG with this bad of a money system. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Even if I landed right in front of him, that was a nice one. I give myself some clout credit for that. Ah, too high. The problem is that Dohalim, there's no, like, spread cure move in this game, you know? That was the wrong thing. I didn't want to use that. Like, in Final Fantasy, you could spread cure. I forget if you could do it in Final Fantasy 12, which would be, like, the closest analogy for this game. Now, where the fuck did all this damage come from? Okay. I mean, I don't really want to waste healing. I'm not gonna lie. Dohalim. Okay, not on me. That's fine. I'll just do this. I'm not in any real danger. He's dude. Like, what is this healing? Now he finally got around to it. Like, what the fuck? And I lost it immediately. Okay, that stagger is not helping me. This is gonna cancel what I'm doing, which kind of sucks, but whatever. You know, I had the hover on a certain video of mine, and it was literally him doing his mystic art. That's just what the AI algorithm sees on YouTube, by the way. It just sees this dude using his mystic art the whole time. That is actually just what the video preview was. Alright, we're getting a good amount of experience, so clearly we need to farm these dudes. 14,000 gold is actually good, so next time I back out, I'll buy, I'll get some armor. Probably for Law. Law first, because Law just gets hit. And he gets hit, he takes a couple hits, and he's basically dead. Like, he's near death. Every time. It's been like this in every area, so nothing's changed at all. Okay. Okay. Destruction is kind of a weird move, and it has been a weird move on my roster for a long time. So it doesn't really surprise me too much, you know. Oh, no. I gotta get a one thing move that I could use on the ground that isn't an aerial move. Dragon Swarm is so good. I still never learned Incineration Wave. I have no moves that use Explosive Ring, even though I learned it. Lightning Thrust. Like, it's either this or Sonic Thrust. I mean, I guess we could try it. Destruction Blade is not really just Destruction is not really doing anything for me, so I guess we could try this. I mean, it's okay. I don't have it, no. I always think I have it for some reason. Okay, can I land it? I didn't fuck it up. Perfect. Okay. So you can repeat in the combo. You just have to land 5 unique Mystic Arts. This might be one of the easiest high-level Mystic Arts to land in the series. It's just as long as you can utilize them in a combo, you're fine. Oh, he died. Hilarious. Ah, fuck. Yep, got him. What else is on this floor that we didn't do? Technically, there's a whole room we didn't even go in. And we didn't go out the other way either. Let's see if we could pull them. Yeah, see? Now these guys can come out. The other guys can't. Okay, I'm not hitting this guy at all. Oh, I don't have anything. Okay, fine, fuck it. This guy refuses to fucking fall to the ground at all. The armored guys can't all be armored, like, you know, like law vulnerable, right? I don't think so. Alright. I just think my biggest thing is that Doleem's AI makes him go into melee to do melee moves instead of a heal. Like, you can't have him focus on healing.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Okay. Oh, just someone use something. I want to keep this going. And then we knocked him away anyway, so what does it matter? What do I even know? See, I just don't think Sonic Thrust is that great of a move. I feel like Destruction gets more damage out. Okay, now I can use it. And it misses. Free. Thank you, Law, for doing most of that work. Let's see. No, it doesn't do anything. You would think it, right? Like they're all fully armored up. No, it's specific enemies that hold like shields or something. Those are the enemies that they want you to crack like that. It's not anyone wearing the armor, despite what you might think. Alright, cool. Yes! My favorite.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Okay. Jet black vest. It's probably for Law. Yep.
Like some solid equipment.
So I didn't want to buy anything yet. At least we could run in and see where all the items are and what's going on, and then we could come back. Like the worst case scenario, we just gotta constantly come in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't think we're gonna find like a place to rest or anything in here, so. One elixir.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
What's with that shining foe over there?
What? I don't want to know.
Do you, you know...
What the fuck? It's a fake wall.
Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria, you know, if you hadn't given...
We're gonna have to probably use this, you know. Or we could flee. Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna flee. Why am I gonna waste my items? I should have blocked that though, in fairness, but whatever, they missed. That's not good. Oh, it was upstairs. Okay, it's not a fake wall. I guess. I'm intentionally running through. Obviously, like, when I'm ready to actually do this area, I won't run through it like this. I'm just running through just to see what's where and what's what. I knew I was going to get put in a fight with this. Here, we'll stagger them just so we don't take any damage. It'll break them. Yeah, I dislike the healing system for this. Like, because now it's just basically putting a gate on how many fights I can get into. So I can either explore or get into fights, and I really don't like having to pick. Well, at this point, I kind of have to back out. I have to. And don't get me wrong, I like having an in-depth dungeon like this, because I always like having, you know, the feeling like you're exploring a dungeon and trying to do stuff. But like, because of how expensive orange shells are,
I think Huro senses an owl around
like,
here.
because of how expensive all this stuff is, like, I feel like I just can't fight any battles while doing this. It's not like money is falling from the sky.
I'm drenched in
Like, did I miss something about this game? Like, where the part where you make a ton of money doing stuff? Like, or do you just not get money in this game? Alright, well, let's talk to Shion.
Could we talk a moment?
That was kind of cool. It immediately zoomed out to them.
Mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but...
What?
I can't remember
Oh, we were supposed to get this
anything
ages
from
ago.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something.
At least they don't lock you out of it.
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Or maybe he's still foggy
Yeah,
about his
but
childhood.
That must have been
Yeah.
after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen
Could be
to
either
remember
or.
anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was
I
another
can't
soldier.
date single
Back in
dads.
those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It
Bro,
was
that's
strange.
alcoholism.
I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect
Was
me.
it a Tipo doll?
Dolls?
Okay.
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
Of course you are. Well, this is what it's gonna be for the next, I don't know, couple hours. I mean, like, I don't know how much I'll record. I'll try to, like, run through the area a little bit.
We've got lots
Alright.
to do.
I'm gonna get items first before I get, like, healing items, obviously. Emerald Guard, no. Emerald Cape. Oh, so not everything is better. Okay, so all that's left is Rinwell? Oh, then fuck her. Yeah, okay, it's just the Rinwell items. Okay, never mind, fuck that. I'm not buying her shit. What else? I mean, guess lemon gels? We have almost enough life bottles, right? Here we go. Now we're making some decent money. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's buy orange shells. Jesus, 12 fucking thousand. Like, you think they cost enough, man? Okay, we're halfway there, kinda. The apple gels don't really matter. At this point, apple gels are not doing anything. Even peach gels are not really keeping up. The only thing is that we're just able to get peach gels for free. Oops. Okay. Like, I don't know what they think this game is. Like, do they think that, like, no one in your party takes damage or some shit?
Looks like we made it here in one
I don't know.
piece.
Oh, so they say Rena's shrouded in mystery. Maybe Rena's destroyed and they have nowhere to go back to. Right? Because it wouldn't make any sense, right? If they have Lenegis as almost like a satellite, you know, like, kind of just keeping the peace, keeping the order, why the hell wouldn't they see all this shit going on, come down and be like, no, we're done, it's not happening anymore? Why wouldn't they come down and put a stop to it? The same thing, I guess, could be said about Rena as a whole. If there's a whole planet of Renans, why the hell are they not coming down and reinforcing Lenegis and reinforcing the Lords? Obviously, that's your twist right there, is that they either can't or don't, or there's no one up there. Yeah, so we'll just focus on seeing as much as we can, and then once we're done with that, then I'll just go into grind mode. Alright. Obviously, we have to kill them in order to get the shit. I wouldn't say this is a joke. They could very well kick our ass. Ah. I find it crazy that that one move has done so much. I didn't mean to hit both. Whoops. Well, that one move has done so much for this playthrough. It's not even funny. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay Rising Wyvern, honestly. All right, here it is again. By the way, you cannot skip this. I feel like someone out there is probably like, why doesn't he skip the Mystic Art? You can. All right, free. Yes! Got it. Oh, again, I love it. Now we're getting all of it. And again. Oh, no, never mind. It was someone else. I forgot I can modulate now. I say modulate. It wasn't even called that in Xillia. I think modulation, was it called that? No, it was alteration in Vesperia, where you use an art so many times with the special skills. Oh look, 15,000 gold, okay. See, now that I've complained about needing to grind, the game is gonna throw all the money I need at me.
I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
It's okay, I was in love with you at first sight.
It made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
Okay. I cut him off. Hopefully he continues talking. Oh, fuck this. I wonder if playing as Law is like the way to go. Maybe I'll try it. I keep saying that and I never did. I don't know, man. Bursaria was just something else, dude. Ah, fuck me. Okay, I don't want to blow it on this, do I? Okay, fine. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm putting back on Destruction. I feel like I get more damage out of it anyway. I should have done Rising Wyvern. I feel like they should have just made Doalim a caster with some amount of ranged abilities. Like, I like all the shit he's doing. Like, it's crazy shit. I love it. But, like, I feel like he relies on it too much, and you can't, like, direct him to not do that. Thankfully, it's not a big deal now, because now we have both healers. Ironically, the one game where swapping a healer in, having them throw some shit, and leave would be really good. Wait, we have 20,000... Jeez, okay. Never mind. Well, I guess we have more than enough now to do what we need to do. Holy fuck. I barely even explored this fucking place, man. What? Alright, fuck you guys, got it. This is the easiest high-level Mystic Art to do. They give you this one for free. You saw the look in his eyes right there? Now that's that anime shit I like. I didn't mean to spam it. I fucked up. Like, the Mystic Art is pretty much the reason I keep playing Alphen, because I know I can reliably land a lot of this. See, I don't want to leave it up to the AI, because the AI will find a way to fuck it up. I don't trust AI when it comes to a lot of shit in games. Oh man, feels bad.
There's always room for improvement.
A battle suit, full body armor designed solely for battles with other humans. I'm guessing that's Kisara? No, it's me. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, lowers elemental defense, but whatever. Well, great. I bought this armor for nothing then. Isn't that nice? I mean, whatever. I got money back for it, but it's this is why I don't like to buy armor. Like I'm sure someone will say in that last area, in the wind area, like, why didn't you just buy the armor right away? This is why, because in a lot of games you get the armor that you need from the dungeon you're about to go into. And I remember that I think Final Fantasy IV did this a lot, and that was the game where I was like, you know what, I'm never doing this again because I wasted all my money buying armor I was gonna get anyway. Is that our stalactite? I'm sorry, it's stalagmite. I always get them mixed up. I used to be good about that too. I think there was the Magic School Bus game, Inside the Earth, used to teach you that. Oh man, the good old days when things were simpler, man. I love Magic School Bus as a kid. I've talked about this on the channel before. One of the things I always wanted to do was do an educational software thing, but I'm gonna have to virtual box a Windows XP machine, and I could do it. I just don't. I want to get a computer, a desktop where I could do that. It doesn't even have to be anything like fancy. It could just be an El Cheapo one, refurbished. So I'm gonna set up a virtual box on it and just basically only ever use it for stuff like that. And I could do it on this computer, but I want to have an account set up for it. Yeah, I'm making it more complex than it needs to be, but it's free, it's cheap anyway, so. And I have set up a virtual box before. It's just, I'm sorry, a virtual machine, my bad. It's time consuming. And I actually have to like read instructions, and I don't want to do that. I do have an XP. I have an XP. It's a laptop, but it's old, you know. It's outdated. I don't even need to connect it to the internet or anything. This has nothing to do with Tales. This is just me getting nostalgic. But I mean, like, for real, it's an era that you just don't get anymore, man. I had a lot of fun on those games as a kid. None of this staggered him. Thank you. I was like, what the fuck? Have we seen that? Yeah, we have. We saw that ages ago. All right. Yeah, it just sucks. Most of the boost strikes that your other characters have are just not that good. If they were good, they'd be worth using. Wait, I'm sorry. How much did that cost? Bro, that's my healing pool, you fucks. Alright. Silk robe. I don't know why I thought it would be for her. It's not for her, it's for Rin. Okay, cool.
This looks nice and tough.
It shouldn't. It's made out of silk, dude. Relax. Yeah, its connection to the sovereign who rules over Lenegus is unknown.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Okay. This guy? What does a shining enemy even mean? Oh no, the laser, the laser, the laser! Alright, heal me. I didn't get it. Fuck, I got 4. I got 4 fucking attacks, man. Damn, that sucks. Well, something is better than nothing. It's better that I get something out of it. I should have used Swallow Blade and I didn't. That was my bad. That was free. Dude, it's my boost attack. Come on, buddy. You can't do this shit. You can't do this!
Another incantation.
There goes Law, almost dying. I didn't mean to use it twice. Dude, he turns around and it instantly pops out 2 attacks after standing still. Every enemy that does that in any game, it always fucks with me. I never think that they'll spin around that quickly. Okay. I never, like, every enemy that looks big like this, I never expect they're just gonna wheel around and do instant attacks. Alright, we have 2 points now. Isn't that nice?
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... yeah, I think
Oh,
you're right.
fuck! What in the hell is this? What in the fuck is that? Oh my god, I'm gonna waste my stupid shit because there's no way I can get this. I have to kill this thing for sure.
It's easy to get turned around.
I can't pull them either. Yeah. Oh well. Here's your fight. I guess I should use some orange shells going into this, huh? Okay.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Ah, fuck. They interrupted it. I didn't need to do it. Bruh. I got it. I had to do some weird shit. I had to modulate that. I don't think that counts though. All right. Get this guy out of here. Now we can focus on the boss, hopefully. No, there's still these 2. I'm killing the small ads first. I don't give a shit. All right, free. I'm gonna shoot the other one with Shion, just right off the bat. Oh, okay, maybe I won't actually. All right, we have no clue what this thing can do. This could be like a real mini boss. It might just be a really tough enemy though, so who knows? Because we've barely dealt any damage to him. All right, let's fight it. Okay, I tried. As I said, Kisara's thing doesn't really stop anyone from doing anything. That surprisingly worked. Does it have any weaknesses? No. Yeah, I think maybe his abilities are stronger now. Now it has the Sovereign mark on it. So it's possible maybe he does a little more damage now whenever he does any art. I'm gonna do this. No, it canceled my shit. Yeah, it's possible this is just a really big enemy. We'll see in a second here when it enters over limit. He's already in his Mystic again. So what is Law at? Like a Mystic Art every minute, almost? The thing I would like is to get another AG or two off of, or for Alphen at this point. Okay, it's not that bad. We're definitely gonna need to use another orange shell though, which kind of makes me salty, but whatever. That's 9,000 gold put into this one fight, mind you. Punch him. That's Mystic Art number 3. Like, I can't be the only one to think Mystic Arts have been nerfed in Tales games recently, right? Like, I remember when Mystic Arts were a thing that the boss did to, like, deal some real damage to you, or just in general when they were, like, cool fight enders, basically. Are you gonna heal me in time? We have the thing. Thank you. Yeah, this was a whole lot of nothing. Other than that one flame attack, this was nothing major. She's already in it again. Can we beat him before we have to use another orange shell is the real question. Alright, got him. Cut off his head. That's a cool looking monster though.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Alright. Probably another item up here. We have a ton of SP for beating that. Very nice. So, what do you think? Boost strike damage? I think I do need to start using my boost strikes more. Or we could keep going for increased critical hit. That's what I'm going to go for. As much as AG restored by perfect evading is good, I think that the critical damage will add up more, as well as the boost strike damage. Increased boost from enemy down. Okay, let's get a... It's not really a ton to give her anymore. We didn't unlock like half of her stuff. AG restored from critical hits, I guess. There you go. This is for his plus 10 attack, plus 20 attack, I'm sorry. Increase boost gauge, strengthen counter, and let's, should we give him Inferno Punch, I guess? So the AI can figure out what to do with it, I guess. Okay, hopefully there's nothing out here. I should have probably saved. Oh no, what is this? Fuck, I'm saving. Could be some weird boss fight coming up here in a second. Okay, it's just a crank. So we found out how to lower the drawbridge, but there's a whole other portion that we didn't go to. So we have a lot of other stuff to check out. I think I even skipped a whole bunch of rooms and shit. Literally going across, only one way to find out. Okay. What a dungeon. I mean, it's a little more linear than I would have liked, so like trying to progress through it is kind of a nightmare, but we're getting somewhere at least. So now we're done with this first segment, believe it or not. Let's see if we can go back through here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Dude, oh, they respawned? Fuck, I gotta teleport out. That's it. That's as far as I go this way. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but that it is what it is, right? Like, I can't keep progressing without SP, so. Casting points, SP, CP, whatever.
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Very
We
astute.
won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to worry.
Huh? Why are you two so concerned all of a sudden?
Just because. All right, let's hang out with the
Care
bro.
if I hang out for a while?
Okay, whatever.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
Shall we get moving?
Yep. All right. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'm gonna grind for a little bit. At least that way I'll be able to come back and you know, actually make some real progress. So I'm gonna grind for a bit. It'll give me all the items I need, all the money. As you can see, I have 24,000. All I'm gonna do is basically cap out on every possible item I can bring. So like I could basically buy out all the lemon gels I need right there. Boom. And then I could get back all the orange shells I just used. So I'm going to just try to get as much as I can. Obviously, I don't think there's going to be a ton of money or anything involved in this, but I'll just explore, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just take a break. I don't know. I'll figure it out one way or another. So, no biggie. All right. Okay, is it working? Yep. All right, so I was able to battle my way up the North Tower. Basically, they just make you fight the... It's not Cerberus, it's Polyphemus. They basically just make you fight him again, so I was able to get across to here, so you didn't really miss anything. I had to use some items to get here, though, which kind of sucks, but whatever. At least they saved me the life bottles. Like I said, I'll just grind out whatever peach shells I need. Hopefully there's a fast travel point within the castle at some point. Because Lord knows I do not want to keep backtracking in and out of this place, like, non-stop. Like, that's getting annoying. Alright, I brought the drawbridge down. So you had to do both of them. So you would have had to come back and do it anyway, so that's fine. I guess I might as well leave now and heal up anyway, just so that way I'm just going to run back in to begin with. So this is what I've been doing. I mean, there's not really too much to do. Apparently there's an owl on that floor. I don't really care about the owls anymore.
You guys want to rest here?
I'll be honest with you. What I want to do is I want to forge weapons, because that's the one thing I haven't done, is I haven't forged any weapons yet. So I'll probably sell some of these. Yeah, let's sell like 40. And I also found this, the Omega Elixir. Ulta fully restores all allies' HP as well as heals KO and physical ailments. So that's pretty good. Other than that, I mean, it's the usual group of things. So I'll give myself the Solid Edge. It's the best weapon I can get. I'll give her the Radiant Shield. I never made the Tenebris Staff, okay. But now I'm out of fucking money. Man, this sucks. Yeah, I can make all of this. I just don't have... This is actually worse than what she has. Okay. Let me sell a few more items, I guess. I could sell maybe a couple more of those. They definitely overload you with items. You can't use all of them, I don't think, so... It's at least something. Okay. Oh, he has to okay. The reason why he does that is because he has to unequip it for it to count as in your inventory. So let me do that real quick. You can't upgrade something that's in your hand, I guess, for lack of a better word. Yeah, see? Okay, we're fine. There you go. Black Iron Gauntlets for him probably is the last thing I want to get, so let's sell some extra bullshit. Okay, that should be good enough, right? Yeah, okay. So now everyone has the best armor, except for Rinwell, who I really probably will never use anyway. Everyone has the best armor that I'm aware of. Everyone has, like, the best equipment. The only thing I could maybe change are the accessories, which, in my opinion, is not really worth it. Like, what do you get? Oh, it reduces your nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Protect ring, decreases all damage. Yeah, see, we don't really have much. These are more like accessories. I mean, they're literally called accessories, but they're not like to die for or anything, you know? So like, that's why I'm not like losing my shit over not having any. So the only thing left that I would really think to get is maybe some treats. If I were to grind a little more, some treats, I'd get some peach shells naturally just by fighting the enemies. I'm full on lemon. I got a decent amount of orange. Like, I have basically more or less all the stuff I need at this point. So we'll push onward. Let's see what we can get to. And I'll actually create food this time.
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
You got the wrong person talking for that, Chief. Attack up. I think this is the best one. I don't think I have anything better than it, so we'll just make that. Let's talk with Law.
I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
Okay.
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Yeah, I'm a natural.
It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah. It can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to...
Sounds exactly like what he would say.
Sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
Maybe if you didn't try to betray him, you would have.
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine.
Yeah, I sold him out. You know, nothing major. I mean, that is part of his character, is he does regret it. I just find it very hella ironic. But that's what regret will do to you, man. The regret will fuck you up. Alright, the only thing I'm gonna regret is playing this game on normal mode. I should have turned this shit down to easy, sped through it, and fucking clocked out. But I said, you know what? I don't really like to turn down stuff. I like to, you know, actually beat my games. So I'm gonna tough through it. At least it'll be, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest with you. So now I gotta run in. Hopefully now we can just go right up. I don't know if it'll go right to the top, but at least we'll be able to... Okay. At least we'll be able to, you know, make some progress or something. Because, like I said, I don't really think it's grinding. I think the only thing keeping you back from beating most of these areas is fucking items. I really do. I really think you just have to have enough items and like, because I'm not really gaining any levels. Like, I did, what, maybe like 20 minutes of grinding, 30 minutes of grinding. More or less fucking only gained a level, barely. So it's like, I don't think that it's not, this game is not a level game. It really isn't. See if I can hit him with this. Ah, yeah, I knew that was coming. I was trying to get the fucking boost. I should have summoned someone over. Yeah, they just get those attacks for free. It doesn't really matter what they do. Like, they have some of the biggest... I don't even know. Would it be poise in this fucking franchise? Like, you cannot stagger them half the time.
Shut him down.
Alright, he's dead anyway. Alright, he's dead. Yeah. This is why I like this team. Like, this team is still good. It's just hard because Law dies so easily. But it's still good. Like, you can do it. Like... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, it's 3! And we don't have her. Well, here come the icicles. Yeah, you could not interrupt him at all. And you could definitely save people in this game. You could definitely save people in this game by causing them to escape and switching them out. Like, that's something that you can't do in most games that, like, use systems like this. So, I mean, like, there is benefits to it. If you know someone's about to die, I think it still takes a second, but you could probably pull them out of something, right? Like, it's not like, oh yeah, I forgot. When they come out of that, they immediately act. No, he still hit me. I really love this combo. I really like that. If I could get all of those off, that's really good. It's really strong. I just wish I had more AG so I could, you know, mix and match it with more stuff.
Any injuries?
Nope. You got something. What did I tell her to get again? AG. Okay, that's perfect. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs, but cheaper. Yeah, so let's get this. For Rinwell, I'm saving up for reduced art casting time. Like, you see, like, we're not getting any of this anytime soon, so. Oh, here we are. Alright, where's the owl? Fuck. Oh, shit! Okay. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't think they'd actually let you walk off. God damn it. And before you go with what did you expect, games like this have invisible walls all the time. That's how they always are. Even in games where you could jump down. Remember Kingdoms of Amalur? Invisible walls all over the place. Now, where was this stupid thing? Oh, there it is. Found it. Hootie doll? You could wear a hootie doll on your head.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Can we even go there? We didn't get a checkpoint here, by the way, so, you know, that's nice. Yeah, you can't even go to the Owl Forest. This whole game, you cannot leave this area at this part, even after you get Shion, so I don't know what crack they're smoking. Alright. I guess we'll see if this is really him or if it's a halfway boss.